Hey guys, so today we're going to be taking a look at a few things that you can add to your paper to make it much more detailed. So these include in-text citation, transitions, and body paragraphs in an organized manner. And then finally, we'll see how we can wrap it up with a conclusion. So if you can take a look at right here, we have our in-text citation. And in-text citation essentially means you're adding all of your sources and introducing them within the body of your paper, right? So you have a bunch of research that you've already conducted. Now it's time to kind of organize it, right? So for example, if you take a look at this one, it says, right, a study conducted at the University of Iowa showed that more than 90% of college freshmen will experience stress in college. And right there, what we're showing is the source. Like, how do we know that the study was even made? Well, the study was conducted in the University of Iowa. So that is our ethos rhetoric because it is a credible source, right? So when we're taking a look at it, we want to make sure that we're creating an in-text citation. And that's essentially what it is, right? You're introducing a source with kind of letting us know where you got the information from. Another way of adding your sources within the body of your paper includes introducing them, such as this example where it says, according to, and then this is where you would add the information, whatever research was conducted, according to the University of Iowa, or the University of Harvard, right? And then you create the little citation here at the very end, the source, right? BBC News, okay? Because that's where you got your source, okay? So that's the website where you got this information from. So you can do it either this way or this way, where you say according to, and remember, before you introduce a quotation or any study or anything that's basically not your original information, you want to make sure you create the citation using a comma right before you introduce it, a close quotation, open quotation and a close quotation, right? So this quotation marks that are right here, quotation marks that are right here. So you want to make sure that you include them, okay? So that is in-text citation. Essentially, you're citing your sources, okay? Now with transitions, transitions essentially create a sense of connection between your paper, right? So we want to make sure that you can create these links between your ideas to help your reader kind of understand, the paper's logic. And some common transitional phrases are included here on the bottom, okay? So when we have combinations, right? You want to say additionally or as a result, okay? So like additionally, there was another study that was created at San Bernardino Valley College, which reported that even more than 80% of their students suffered from stress during midterms or finals, right? So right here we have additionally, so we have an additional or an extra source, a combination, right? Contrast, where we have different things, okay? When it says, on the other hand, or however, right? So on the other hand, you're creating a sense of an idea that there is a difference between your claim and another claim. And the other claim is saying, well, this study from University of Harvard says that actually during midterms week, students were not stressed at all, which we don't believe, right? So as you can see, there's differences. We have differences and combinations. We have connections, right, when we're adding things together. So for example, you say, for instance, for example, right, you're kind of illuminating or, even adding more information about a certain subject by giving us an example. Concrete examples, right? For instance, for example. And lastly, we have conclusion, right? So we have ultimately and we have to conclude. You can use these in your conclusion and you can even use these within the body paragraphs that you use, right? Because what we have here is the idea that you're going to kind of finish off in your sentence, okay? So it's important that you create that sense of finite transition right there, okay? So those are transitions.